this is Zach the Gamer with a Bloonz 5 tower defense defender review. This one's gonna be about the dart monkey. I'll just be showing you how good he is and if I suggest him or not. I'm using it in the sandbox mode, so it doesn't cost anything. But in the original game, he'd cost $200. So let's see how he does. He's pretty good. He's a basic little guy that is actually pretty good. You can upgrade him to these kinds, to huge amounts, and it's really cool. So let's see. He handles these little guys, the little red guys, very easily. They're super easy to get. They also handle these blue ones pretty good, but just I suggest adding another one also in the radius or whatever. And so I suggest having more than one. I suggest having one being one kind and the other being another, so like that. And he'll turn everybody else that is a basic monkey into a super monkey for 15 seconds, which is really good for a little power up. It's really good. So let's see how two of them do against this. It's very cool. I mean, they're very good basic guys that are actually pretty good. Alright, so as you can see, I'm not fast forwarding, that's just how they are. They're just really good. Alright. So still, they do let some by occasionally, but they're still a pretty good guy to do, or to be. If you manage to have like a huge squad of them, this is why I'm doing it in the sandbox mode, because otherwise this would never happen. Let's just get it like this. If you manage to get a huge amount of these, you'll be in great shape. Let me just upgrade him. I mean, it's a really good thing that can happen when you have a bunch of these guys. It's amazing. So if you keep doing this, but obviously this will never happen in the game, but it's just a reference of what could happen. So if you press this, it will cause some super monkeys to appear, and they will really help you out. As you can see, they fight very fast, and they are pretty good actually. They crush those guys. I mean, those guys are really hard to beat, so that shows you how they are really good. And they're still not gonna beat him, but they're making a huge damage on him. So let's just add a few more so I can show you. So as you just saw, their special ability, if you go on the right side, is to call in super monkeys and 10 nearby super monkeys, or like little dart monkeys will become super monkeys, and it's a very good thing, and it'll majorly help you. As you can see, they take care of those guys pretty quickly. So if you keep buying them, they actually do put up kind of a fight. It's hard to think of that, but they do actually, and it's a pretty good fight they put up. Even though they're beginners, they're still pretty good. And but they still occasionally let the bigger guys go by. But they are still a pretty good one. They're good to start with. Let me talk to you about the left side. It's like those other guys that hurl the rocks. I don't suggest the left side as much as I do the right side. I mean, it's good, but it's not awesome no matter what. Let me show you. I mean, they're okay, but they're not awesome. Alright, so let's see how this does against some of these. They do. I'm sending 4 of them. Let's see how they do launch these huge rocks, which are pretty good. They do some big damage, but it's still not the best. I suggest the other side better, or more. Still, they do less. Wow. I mean, the rock ones are still pretty good, but they're not awesome. You know, I still like them, but they're not. I suggest the other side better. And the most range they can receive is that. And they're just pretty good. They're good to start out with, but I wouldn't continue to buy them like I showed. Just get 1 or probably 1 to 6. You want 1 to 6 in your guys. I mean, they're pretty good. They're pretty basic, and I suggest them. Anything else? Not really. Alright, thanks for watching. This is Zach the Gamer.